The Associated Press reports that for the first time, most receiving food stamps are working-age people. This is a switch from a few years ago when children and the elderly were the main recipients. AP blames changing demographics and a slow economic recovery and high unemployment and stagnant wages among those who still have jobs. And in lockstep with the regime, AP says the increasing gulf between low-wage and high-skilled jobs also plays a big role. But regardless of what's to blame, and especially who is to blame, AP warns us not to expect government spending on food stamps to decrease. 5 years ago, when the elderly and kids were the takers, it cost $40 billion. Now it costs $80 billion, and it'll cost even more billions as far as the eye can see. Timothy Smeeding, economics professor, University of Wisconsin-Madison, says that having a job these days just isn't enough. And that's because he says many of the U.S. jobs now being created are low or minimum wage, part-time, or in areas such as retail or fast food, which means food stamp use will stay high for some time, even after unemployment improves. This professor, by the way, specializes in income inequality. AP's takeaway from all this is that the face of food stamp users has changed. They're hard workers who suffer from inequality. But that's not accurate. The real face of food stamps, the real face of failure, has a name, and it's Barack Obama.